Girl, so I'm about to debunk United because United Airlines is full of shit. I don't care if I sound ghetto. I don't care if I sound inappropriate because I'm not being inappropriate. So I don't care. According to you, I might be, but not actually am. So I'm just gonna be as no filter, as street as I want to fucking be, because this airline is full of fucking shit. It's discriminatory in the sense that it's prejudiced, not in the sense that they know who's good and who isn't, because bitch, we all have inalienable rights, and they're over here fucking acting like only the best of the best fucking get this fucking job, which they fucking don't, because I already know some bitches that work at this motherfucking airline as flight attendants. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. Bitches, do you understand what I mean? Bitches that got this fucking job. Give me 1 second. Let me type in what is a bitch. What's a bitch? A malicious woman. A malicious woman. Do you understand what I'm talking about? A malicious woman. As in, like, that bitch she ain't no fucking good. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She ain't no fucking good, and she still got that fucking job. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna be bitching, and yeah, maybe I'll get this job speaking street. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Maybe I'll get this job speaking street and being ghetto and foul as fuck. Do you understand what I mean? Being low, nasty, abusive, malicious. Maybe that's how you get this job. Maybe that's how you get this job. Maybe that's how you become a flight attendant at United. That's what you have to do. Publicly profess yourself as being a fucking bitch, a fucking abuser, a person who doesn't give a fuck about fucking rights and inalienable rights. So maybe that's how you get this job. So give me 1 second. Let's see what they're talking about here. They're talking about diversity and culture, which they don't, because I'm gay. So they don't fucking care about diversity and culture, because I have applied to this fucking airline. Like, literally, like, hold on, give me 1 second. For crying out loud, they're looking for flight attendants. So why would you, hold on. Because this wouldn't be up if they weren't looking for flight attendants. Do you understand? This would not be up. This wouldn't be up. This wouldn't be up if they were looking for flight attendant. 100 more fucking jobs. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They wouldn't have these fucking jobs up if United wasn't looking for flight attendants. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If they weren't looking for flight attendants, this shit wouldn't be up. Still going down. I just recently applied again, but I made another video. Ended up flat out I didn't even bother giving them my resume this time. Just flat out gave them a copy of this, because obviously they don't know what the fuck human rights are. Because bitch, if I'm coming forward politely, I'm not coming forward as a fucking bitch, and also simultaneously coming forward with overqualifications, as in I've already worked in the airline industry, so I know the ins and outs of this shit. Do you understand what I'm talking about? As a multilingual, a person that speaks more than one fucking language, more than 2 fucking languages, and you're over here fucking treating me like I'm trash and rejecting me, sending me rejection letters. Do you understand? It's kind of like being overqualified for Harvard. You know, Harvard does that shit. You're overqualified for them, and they're just like, oh no, we're not letting you in. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And then this nonsense, this is the nonsense that comes out of Harvard. This is the nonsense that comes out of Harvard. Do you understand what I'm talking about? This nonsense. This is the nonsense that comes out of Harvard. Like, why? And number 2, why would you want to hire people that hate being in planes? Because a lot of these people, they just want to be flight attendants just because they want to fucking make money. Like, it's just another job to them. Do you understand what I mean? They don't really enjoy the culture of flying. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, I'm being serious. They don't enjoy the culture of flying. They don't like being in planes. They just think of it as, oh, it's just another job so I can make money at it. Do you understand what I'm talking about? As opposed to somebody who actually likes being in planes, which is me. So obviously, just for starters, they don't give a fuck about diversity, because if you're rejecting people that have more than enough qualifications for it, and then you're accepting bitches, you're bringing bitches into the fucking plane. No wonder y'all have doctors getting punched and shit. What is diversity? Variety, difference, diversification. mixed bag, variousness, an array of people, variety, a mixture of people. I'm obviously not like everyone else. So obviously y'all don't care about diversity, because obviously y'all have this idea that everyone's supposed to be like everyone else. Then let me click on this. Our purpose. What is that? I heard something. Our purpose at United, diversity, equity, and inclusion is at the center of what we do every day. No, it isn't, because y'all wouldn't reject me. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Y'all wouldn't reject me. Give me 1 second. What is equity? What is equity? Fairness? Okay, well, tell me how it's fair for someone. Let me type in overqualified. What is overqualified? Because let me tell you, that bitch that they fucking hired was definitely not overqualified, because I've been knowing that bitch. She didn't have no fucking history with any type of airline, any type of customer service that involved like airline industry stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So having qualifications that exceed the requirements of a particular job. Okay, let me type this in. What are good requirements for becoming a flight attendant? Hold on. Which I've been having these for years. Hold on. Flight attendants typically need, hold on, let me type in typically, because these niggas is stupid. I'm gonna say nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm black, I have every right to say that. Hold on, typically, commonly, naturally, consistently, frequently, generally, mostly, more often than not, most often, mainly, once and again, as in the custom, as a rule, by and large, like as in practically 99% of the times. What do you need to become a fucking flight attendant? You need a high school diploma, which I beyond have, because I already went to fucking college, for crying out. I went to the same college this bitch went to. If y'all want to get technical, I went to the same college this bitch went to. No, I'm talking about her, not Precious. I'm talking about Gabori Sebe. So if y'all want to get technical about how bad of a bitch I am, I went to the same college as she did. Hold on. So I have beyond of a high school diploma, or the equivalent, so in other words, you don't need a high school diploma, but if you have your GED and you have the equivalent and work experience in customer service, it's good enough. So do you understand what I mean by overqualified? Not only do I have a high school diploma, but I also have the equivalent and work experience in customer service. And not only any type of customer service, but this type of customer service. Give me a fucking second. Hold on. A good 2 years, hold on, or more, because these people drove the living fucking shit, the insanity out of me, so it felt like I was still working there. Do you understand what I mean? Customer service representative, airline industry. So I can give you an idea of what I did. This, and tell me how I worked for a good 2 years doing this, because truly and honestly, let's be honest, let's be real and honest, let's be real and fucking honest. When you go to a fucking airport, do you show up and are these people generally nice to you, or do they spit in your face, slap you across the face and tell you to shut the fuck up? Don't laugh, don't talk, don't say anything, don't cry. Just shut the fuck up and get in the fucking plane before we shoot you. We're holding all of you at gunpoint. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Or do they generally represent themselves like this, as smiling, kind people that are just guiding you to your fucking flight, boarding your bags, putting in your fucking documentation, ensuring that you have your visas and passports and all documentation ready, literally doing this for you in a kind way, in a kind fashion? Please tell me the truth, because I know damn well you don't show up at the fucking airport and these people fucking flip you the fuck off and tell you, go fuck yourself, bitch. I mean, I would. I would, because I knew what my rights were back then. So that's the fucking problem. That's the problem. I knew what my rights were back then. So, so I definitely did tell a hoe or two to shut her fucking ass up. If she got wild, that is. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If they got wild and acted a damn fool. Do you understand? These people are generally kind. We're generally trained to be kind and put on a smile for the customers. But if the customers act a damn fool, which is in any case, in any business, in any job, you put them in their damn place. Because no customer has the right to show the fuck up and start yelling at people and throwing shit at people. Do you understand what I'm talking about? For no reason whatsoever. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because a lot of these customers would show up with nonsense without any reasoning, any superficial reasoning behind it, at least. You understand what I mean? There is a way that you carry yourself in society civilly, and a lot of these people would show up. For example, one time we were behind the fucking counter, and these group of people from Romania showed up. And they were expecting, like, this is where this smile turns upside down and you get a fucking frown on your face, because they should know better. Do you understand what I mean? They should know better. They should know better. You don't fucking sit there and smile and say, well, actually, kind of we did. We were trained to do that. We were trained to smile through everything, but it's kind of like you can tell that our smiles are turning upside down, bitch, because what you just did is out of line. This group of Romanian people showed up. And it was like some random garage band, like some random ass people that were from like a garage band. And they were like a random band that was not in any shit. Like they thought they were like fucking Lenny Kravitz. Like they thought they were Lenny Kravitz. They thought they were fucking System of a Down. They thought they were fucking the Prototypes. I don't know. Like they thought they were a band. And they show up looking crusty as hell, grummy as hell, trashy as hell, smelly as hell. And they were demanding that we upgrade them for free to fucking first class because they were like a famous band in Romania. And they were like shoving it and then getting mad at us and blah, blah, blah. And like, I mean, at that point, you don't smile anymore. Do you understand? You just practically tell them like, bro, no. Like, seriously, not even, doesn't matter if you're fucking Lady Gaga, you have to pay for that upgrade, bitch. Who the fuck do you think you are? Do you understand what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, generally, we're trained to be kind people and be understanding and empathetic with the customers. But if they get out of line, you don't sit there and fucking feed them and give them cordial respect. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And that's just a law anywhere. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And for example, I'm not being out of line because, number one, if I was a bad customer service agent, I would have been fired within like the first 2 weeks, as opposed to working there for months and 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 months, to the point that it's flat out 2 years out of fucking time. Do you understand what I'm talking about? 2 years wasted of my fucking life, truly. Because if it wasn't wasted, then I could use that in my resume to propel myself in the professional world. But no, it was wasted because also there was a lot of fucking drama. Trust me, there's a lot of fucking drama in the airline industry. A lot of fucking drama. I'm being fucking serious. A lot of fucking drama. I can't even begin to describe it. Like I'd say probably like 80% or 90% of the fucking guys that work there are fucking gay. Literally, or if not all of them. If not all of them. If not all of them. I'm being fucking serious. If not all of them. And then either the women are lesbians, bisexual, or straight women, but all of the fucking men are fucking gay. All of the men. I'm being fucking serious. Every single fucking man is fucking gay. And they're dramatic as hell. You can't put a whole bunch of gay men together and not have a whole bunch of fucking drama. Okay? So I'm just letting y'all know there was a whole bunch of fucking drama. Anyway, so give me 1 second. So yeah, this is what I was. So as you can see, these people are professionally dressed. We didn't show up at work. We always wore our fucking suits, or the women wear their dress suits or their skirts and their dress shoes, but nobody showed up looking like this. Give me 1 second. Ratchet clothes. Nobody showed up to work looking like this. Hold on, that's not even ratchet. Hold on, give me 1 second. Stripper clothes, because that's the way they want to paint it. Whenever they reject me, whenever I like apply for United, like I'm being serious at this point. They'll definitely hire a stripper, an ex-stripper with like a resume of like 10 years of stripping and prostitution and gangbanging, drug trafficking, sex. You come up to United with a fucking resume that says ex-sex trafficker, ex-gangbanger, child rapist, porn producer, torture trafficker, terrorist, evil, and United's like, damn, you're at the front of the fucking line. Welcome to United. With open arms. As a matter of fact, we're making you a purser. You don't even have to go. You're getting top seniority. Do you understand? You're getting top seniority. You're getting top seniority based on your resume. Do you understand? That's how United operates. And then they call that diversity. They say, no, we're a diverse airline. Those are the people that we're bringing in first. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But if you have this in your history, if you have this in your fucking history, it's not enough. It's not good enough. If you have multilingual skills, as in you're fluent in more than 2 languages, no, that's not enough. Don't even bother. Don't bother, because that's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is bitches, ratchet hoes, gangbangers, rude ass niggas, assholes, douchebags, whores, pimps, drug traffickers, sex traffickers, terrorists, child abusers, child rapists. Those are the people that we're looking for. You have to read in between the lines when it comes to United. Do you understand what we mean by diversity? We mean we allow different types of terrorists, different types of abusers, different types of prostitutes, different types of strippers, different types of traffickers. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Oh, you have airline industry experience? No, of course not. Why would we're part of the airline industry. Why would we have more people from the airline industry working in another sector of the airline industry? Why? That makes no sense. What we're looking for is strippers and prostitutes and women that know how to dilate their assholes with fuck machines. This is the sector that I was working in. Do you understand? This is the sector that I was working in. This is the sector that I was working in. I wasn't slapping people across the face. Never did I spit on anyone. Never did I pull anyone's hair. Never did I scratch someone's eyes out. I mean, I did put people in their fucking place, because it's like, bitch, you a grown, number one, details. You're a grown ass fucking woman pulling this shit. You're a grown man pulling this shit. So I'm gonna put you in your place. I mean, isn't that what you would assume they would want flight attendants to be like? Putting grown people in their place? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because you have to put grown people in their place if they're acting a damn fucking fool in a plane. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Doesn't matter if it's another flight attendant. If the flight attendant is acting out of whack, put them in their fucking place. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Tactfully, at least bring them back into the galley and ask them, first of all, don't even ask them what's wrong. Number one, it's like, girl, you're on a flight on the way to San Francisco. You're about to, all expenses paid, hotel, food, and what else do you need? What else do you need? What else do you need? And here you are acting a fool? You just spat on the other fucking passenger? Why did you spit on the passenger's face? Actually, I'm not even gonna ask you that. I'm gonna tell the passenger, I'm so fucking, oh hell no. Number one, I'm just gonna say, oh hell no, get your ass to the fucking galley. Do you understand? Do you understand? That's when things start getting ratchet. That's when things start getting ratchet. But let's just put all that aside, because that doesn't generally happen. Flight attendants generally don't spit on customers' fucking faces. I'm just talking about a situation that's just beyond fucking absurd, that would be like a 1 in 100 billion chance of happening. Do you understand? Where you have no choice as a flight attendant than to say, girl, get your, I am so, like, do you understand? Do you understand? It's only a situation that probably would never happen, that I'm just talking about. Isn't that what you want in a flight attendant? A person who knows how to put other people in their place and calm them the fuck down. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Because I definitely did do that. I definitely did do that while I was working at this, in this motherfucking place. I had to calm people down. But let me tell you something about passengers. Passengers, whether you do everything you want to do, they will act a damn fucking fool. And like, I'll give you an example right here. Hold on. They will act a damn fucking fool even after you've given them all of the rules and all of the rules, all of the instructions, everything on what to do. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find the video of the inside because I want to give you an example of what happens when like passengers don't give a fuck. Give me 1 second. Like, passengers will do whatever, like when they don't give a fuck, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Hold on. I don't know if you can hear this well, but you can't hear this too well, but if you watch this video, there's a straight, like, this is what you're not supposed to do in a crash. Pull out your bags, go into the, like, do you understand? The plane is on fire, it's about to blow up, and everyone's pulling out their carry-on bags. And of course, people will be like, no, but they're Indians, they don't understand, they're poor. Bitch, what are you talking about? Indians fly left and they have a literal airline called Air India. I worked for Emirates. There were a whole bunch of fucking Indians left and thousands of Indians flying left and fucking right. These are your everyday people. It doesn't matter. These Americans will do this. White people will do this. Black people will do this. Asians will do this. It doesn't fucking matter. You will give them every fucking instruction on the planet. Run it down, tell them left from right, flat out in their face, guide them, show them everything. But when it comes down to it, it doesn't, I'm telling you, they'll do whatever the fuck they want. I'm being fucking serious. That's called having experience. Do you understand what I'm talking about? When you have airline experience and you know what it's like, you know what it's like. You can do everything. You can be a purser and have 50 billion years of experience in the airline industry. When the passengers don't give a fuck, they don't give a fuck and they engage in groupthink. They'll start fucking acting like rabid fucking animals instead of fucking civilized human beings. So anyway, hold on. And no, some people will be like, oh no, there's a way to do everything. There's a way to calm them down. You just don't have that much experience. It's like, bitch, what are you fucking talking about? All you need is like 2 months at that fucking job to get the gist of it. It's really not fucking rocket science. It's really not rocket science. It's like working for the fucking Greyhounds or the fucking Amtrak, except it's in the fucking sky. Do you understand? So anyway, let's go back to this. The equivalent and work experience in customer service. I already have experience in this bitch. Applicants must meet minimum age requirements. I am 29 at this point. Now I'm too grown to the point that I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. I'm going on YouTube and I'm dragging y'all. And I'm going to keep dragging y'all until y'all either apologize, because not only are they rejecting me, they flat out stole from me. They flat out stole from me. And let me show you why. Hold on. There's this thing right here. Hold on. And it's so crazy how this kid took a picture, because it was exactly the same. Like, I took a picture like this. It's crazy. Like, even they're taking, like, dude, it's crazy. It's like a thing. Do you, like, it's weird. It's like everyone has the same reaction. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Everyone has the same reaction. That's exactly what I did when I got on the fucking plane. I sat down expecting there to be a fucking window seat. I paid specifically to get this economy plus seat with the window, and there was no window. And they've yet to compensate for that. Give me flight credits, give me back the fucking money, because that's fucked up. You at least tell people that there is no window seat. And whenever we bought that ticket, there wasn't a warning that there wasn't a fucking window. So hold on, give me 1 second. So that's another part. Like, they don't care about their fucking customers, and obviously they don't care about the fucking people putting in the fucking request to work. Not even the request, it's more like the demand. Go ahead and fucking do it because I'm overqualified. Give me 1 second. What else? Hold on. I'm looking for have a valid passport, which I do. I have beyond of a fucking valid passport. I'm beyond eligible to work in the United States and pass a background check and drug test. What are y'all gonna drug test me for? This vape? This fucking vape? Pass a background check? Honey, if I literally, okay, hold on. What is CBP clearance to work at the airport? Hold on. I'm not even gonna get into this. I'm just letting you know that my record is too clean. It's too clean that the fucking US Customs and Border Patrol Protection flat out just let me work there and gave me a badge. What is an airport badge for? Hold on. Individuals who require unescorted access to security sensitive areas of the airport must possess a photo, blah, 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 is limited, blah, blah, blah. And look, badge issuance is limited to those individuals who have cleared all of the background checks and have a frequent and recurring need for access. Do you understand? Do you understand what it is to have your background checked and it's all cleared? Like, do you understand? Violence at international airports, I've never done that. Forgery of certificates, false marking of aircraft, I've never fucking done anything like that. Armed or felony unarmed, I've never even shot a gun in my life, with the exception of like a super soaker and like a paintball gun. Distribution of or intention of, I've never done this. Like, do you understand? Do you understand what it is for your background to be so clear that you get cleared from the fucking CBP and you're literally this is the thing. We didn't even have to go through security to get into the terminal. That's how much trust they had in us. And there was never a single fucking terrorist attack, despite all of these. I worked for Emirates. Half of everyone there was Muslim. And you think they're like the main terrorists? They would be walking to the back without having to go through security every single fucking day, nonstop, every single fucking day. So that should give you an idea of the type of people that you're working with. Trustable people. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So, hold on, give me 1 second. So you're telling me that this is my history, and now you're getting the ghetto side of me. You're getting the fucking ghetto side of me, which obviously most of the society fucking gets, because y'all are ratchet, dude. This society in general is ghetto and ratchet. For crying out loud, we had Donald Trump as president, spewing all types of fucking informal nonsense. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And then you're over here trying to make it seem like, oh, we're united and we only represent the most formal of the formal and the best of the best. But hoes is over here fucking like, what y'all have? What? Like, what? You hired a bitch. I'm not gonna mention her name because I'm not bad like that. But I'm just letting y'all know, I'm putting it out there that y'all actually hired a bitch. Y'all actually hired a bitch. I'm not bad like that. It's see-through. People can see it. Give me 1 second. We hire, develop, and advance our people fairly and equitably. Do you read this? We hire our people fairly and equitably. So I'm over here having to make a video and post it on YouTube to expose how you aren't doing that, as opposed to you hiring me fairly and equitably. Because, bitch, I ain't no gangbanger. I'm not a gangbanger. Do you understand? We reflect the diversity of the communities we serve. No. We're proud to create and cultivate an inclusive workplace for all. No. Hold on. Fairly. Let me type in the word fairly because I think we forgot what that was. What is fairly? Because it's been fucking years since I've been applying to this fucking bullshit fucking airline. And then on top of that, they stole from me. Because the least you can do is warn somebody before they get that fucking 9A window seat. You know, so that they don't waste their fucking, drop a few $100 fucking dollars and then get scammed. Because it's scamming. It's fucking scammy if you're not telling someone what they're getting for their fucking money. Do you understand what I mean? I literally fucking picked a window seat for a fucking reason, and then y'all over here, y'all are a multi-billion-dollar company, and y'all can't even flat out state that window seat isn't a fucking actual window seat. There's no window there. Reasonably, moderately, averagely, fairly, We're talking about fairness, fair, impartial, unprejudiced, satisfactory. Hell to the no. Do I sound satisfied? I'm fucking pissed. Hold on. Beautifully? Hell to the no. The fuck, y'all hire bitches. I'm calling that out. How did y'all not tell she was a bitch? She didn't even have airline industry, and on top of that, or customer service industry, and simultaneously, the bitch didn't even she hardly even spoke great English. The bitch spoke broken English, if anything, and simultaneously, she was a monolingual. I went to school with her. That bitch was like failing all of her fucking classes type shit. And on purpose. It's not like she was doing it because she was like, you know, she was putting in an effort and failed. No, she was failing her classes on fucking purpose, like a fucking bitch. Hold on. We're committed to doing our part for our employees, customers. Hail to the no, y'all ain't. Commercial partners and the communities we're to serve. Our purpose, connecting people, uniting the world, is about more than being a conduit between cultures globally. To ensure United is as diverse as the communities we connect and the customers we serve, we are taking a collaborative leadership approach. Together, we will do all the right things to be the best airline for everyone in the United family and beyond. Hail to the no, bitch. Bye. Hail to the no. And this nigga probably gay. I'm just gonna keep it right there. I've seen this nigga dressed like he cross-dresses like left and right. And I'm saying that as a gay man. I'm just calling it out. He cross-dresses left and right and shows up dressed up as a fucking drag queen to work. Hold on. Business resource groups. Our employee-run business resource groups amplify our employees' voices, provide workplace support. And you know, let me tell you something. I'm reading and I'm angry right now, so I'm reading with anger. Do you understand? Okay, anyway. Oh my god, I'm fucking pissed. Increase awareness and understanding. Bitch, how can y'all not understand? Like, y'all work with a whole bunch of people every single fucking day. How do y'all not have empathy or understanding, bitch? When I'm over here fucking applying and y'all over here rejecting me. So that's what I had to this is what I had to send them. Instead of sending them my resume, I literally fucking sent them this. I put a PDF of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights so that they can go over that, so that they can get the fucking gist that I'm not playing around. I want to be a fucking flight attendant. Hold on. Fucking treating me like I'm retarded or something, like I'm mentally retarded. How do they accept mentally retarded people? I'm talking about hold on, let me type this in. An IQ test of mentally retarded people, because I just want to know, like, don't you need like a proper IQ to get accepted? Number two, I got accepted into St. John's University. And I just didn't want to go there because I'd rather have gone to this school because she's my idol. And I knew that she went to this school and she's my fucking idol. So I went to that school because I'm following my idol's footsteps. Do you understand? So, let me see. Mentally retarded people below set. Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? I don't have a fucking low IQ. They don't accept people with extremely low IQs into fucking colleges or universities. Like, I had the chance to go to St. John's University, but I didn't fucking go because like I said, I would have rather followed in the footsteps of my fucking idol. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, hold on. So yeah, I sent them this just to let them know, let United know that I'm not fucking playing around. I'm not playing around because literally by this, they're breaking the fucking law by not hiring me. Because it's fucked up. No, really, it's fucked up for somebody to be overqualified and for you to not hire them. Do you understand what I mean? As if like you have positions, as if you don't have any positions, but clearly here, as we can clearly tell on Google, there are like, do you understand? It keeps going and going and going and going and going because they're looking for flight attendants. Like, do you understand? They're looking for flight attendants. They're looking for flight attendants. This was 1 day ago. Well, this is not a flight attendant thing. Hold on, let me type in flight attendant. Flight attendant, Hindi speakers. This is the thing. They're not only looking for Hindi speakers, they're looking for all types of fucking speakers because I applied in the general flight attendant application as in just looking for a flight attendant. So obviously they're not looking for only Hindi speakers. Like, do you understand what I mean? I don't even know what this means. Flight attendant scheduler. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but it says flight attendant on it. So obviously they're looking for fucking flight attendants. So let me see. Give me 1 second. Let's see what the requirements are to be a fucking flight attendant. Hold on. Because I'm cursing left and right. Shit, I worked, this is a thing. They try to paint flight attendants like they're just like these pristine, manicured human beings that have no type of profanity that comes out of their mouth. I had a full-blown fucking flight attendant. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but she was acting a fool. She was acting a fucking fool. And this was when I was working for Emirates. She was acting a fool, just to say the fucking least. And the reason why she was acting a fool more than anything was because she was in front of other employees. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She wasn't acting a fool in front of the passengers, but she was definitely acting a fool in front of the other employees. And I was annoyed by her. And I clearly showed her that I was annoyed by her because I was being professional. I was letting her know, like, bitch, I ain't playing this shit. I don't give a fuck if you're from Korea and living in Dubai. I'm not playing this shit. And right before she closed the fucking door, before we pull back the jet bridge, she closed it and looked straight at me in this silly ass fucking hat. Like, hold on. No, Asian flight attendant. So I can give you an example of what she looked like. So you get an idea of what she looked like. It was a whole ass Asian girl from like Korea or something. Korea, maybe China, maybe Japan. I'm not sure, but she definitely was not American because I heard it in her accent. And she looked at me before she closed the door and she said, I know, I'm a bitch. And then she closed the fucking door. Do you understand? That's drama. That's the drama that I was talking about earlier. Remember when I was talking to you about airline industry drama? That is the drama that I was fucking talking to you about earlier. You can't put a whole bunch of gay men in a fucking tube for hours, or even behind the counter for hours. A whole bunch of gay men and women. Because you're going to have a whole bunch of fucking high histrionics, fucking theatrics and drama. Do you understand? Not only that, these hoes, they make you wear makeup type shit. So not only that, so it's extra drama. Do you understand what I mean? Because makeup is all drama. All drama, 24/7 drama. Gay men, amongst a whole bunch of women. How do you think these men operate with all these manicured women? How do you think so? Because they're gay? What the fuck do you think the airline industry prioritizes straight men and bisexual men? No, because the drama is gonna like cut off. Do you understand what I mean? That's the airline industry needs drama. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Otherwise it won't survive and people will just resort to like teleporting. Do you understand what I'm talking about? People get on planes for drama. They get on planes for pleasure, and that's about it. That's about it. That is literally about it. Because in other words, it's kind of like a cruise ship in the sky. And y'all are preventing me from enjoying pleasures in life because y'all are being some fucking assholes and trying to make it seem like I'm a dummy. Like I'm stupid as hell and I can't tell, like I was born yesterday. Do you understand? Like I was fucking born yesterday. That's the fucking shit that I'm fucking talking about. So give me 1 second. Hold on. So I sent them this and I practically told them, y'all are fucking violating me at this point because number one, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights, and y'all are over here violating me. They are endowed with reason and which obviously y'all don't. Obviously United, y'all ain't got no fucking reason because I'm over here overqualified. A reasonable person looks at a resume and thinks this person is overqualified. Let's hire them immediately because this will be a breeze for them and there will be a benefit to the company because it'll be a breeze. That we won't even have to train them so fucking hard. They'll just get it because they're already overqualified. They know the ins and outs, or at least they get the gist because they've been working there for like 2 fucking years. And then they're obviously putting in the effort to go to a different sector consistently for years. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Let me see what brotherhood is, because obviously United doesn't know what brotherhood is. Give me 1 second. Fraternity, guild, kinship, association, community, fellowship, union. What is it? What does it mean? Comradeship, fellowship, brotherhood, family tie, connection, partnership, help, which is what y'all aren't fucking doing, because I really don't want to fucking post this video. You know, it really should this is the way it should have been. This is the way it should have gone, okay? I should have applied for United back when I was like 21. The first time I think I applied for them was like when I was like 21, maybe 22, maybe it was 22. I think it was, yeah, I think it might have been 21, around 22. I'm 29 now. I've applied for them at least once a year, maybe twice a year, because they don't let you apply. Like they have like the 6-month gap where you can't apply again, which is fucked up. So hold on, especially for someone that's overqualified. It's not fucked up for someone that's underqualified, because then it gives them time to gain experience so that they can come back with the experience to be able to be a fucking flight attendant. Then like that makes sense for them, but not for me. Give me 1 second, hold on. Let me type this, let's get deeper, hold on. Just letting y'all know that United's a stupid fucking airline. Hold on. But I swear, hold on. I need something deeper. I need something deeper, like 10, not just 3 requirements. Hold on. Obviously, well, if they put me, they're gonna clap for me if anything, because I see like half of the comments of United fucking cursing them the fuck out. I ain't the only one. Do you understand? I ain't the only one. I ain't the only fucking one that's pissed at United. So if I show up at United and they saw this fucking YouTube video, they'd be like, wow. So I mean, at least somebody's calling them the fuck out, and at least they did the right fucking thing, because they have fucking airline experience. At least they hired someone with experience as opposed to all these other bitches, because they be hiring bitches up in this airline. I'm not saying I am exaggerating at that point. I'm sorry about that, because there are some good flight attendants. I can't fucking state that every fucking flight attendant's a bitch. I'm just saying they do hire bitches though. Like, do you understand? Collectively, not every flight attendant's a bitch, but they do hire bitches as opposed to actual people that are overqualified. And that's why you get problems like that fucking problem where that fucking That doctor was smacked across the fucking face and was bleeding in the fucking hallway in the aisle. Do you understand? Because probably the bitches that were hired were on that fucking plane, because no person with common sense lets that happen. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No person with common sense lets that happen. A flight attendant with common sense that was on that plane when that happened would have stepped the fuck up and told that fucking security officer, you need to chill the fuck out. Don't, no. There's another way to handle this. You don't have to do that. And number two, this man paid for his fucking flight type shit. Anyway, airlines want top-notch flight attendants representing the brand. This is what I'm talking about. They hire bitches. I don't want to name any names because I'm top-notch. Do you understand? I would just rather people figure it out for their own fucking selves. But you can, because you can tell when a bitch is a bitch. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She gives off those bitchy vibes. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So I'm not going to name any names. Because number one, she's not a celebrity. If she were a celebrity, then yeah, flat out, I would call her the fuck out. Like I do with all these, with Paris Hilton, with who else? You know, I put people in their fucking place. I do that. I don't like when people are fucking abusing people. I don't like it. I don't like it. Being a flight attendant is an intense job. Do I not sound like an intense person that don't like, I don't give a, if you don't give a fuck, then I don't give a fuck. You want, like, do you want to compete on who can't give the most fucks? Do you want to compete? You gonna be an asshole, I'm gonna be a bigger asshole back. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Being a flight attendant is an intense job, and airlines want flight attendants who can perform their job duties without restriction. Yeah, I can obviously do that, but like I said before, if you gonna act out of line, if you're going to violate people's rights, then bitch, you gonna get some restrictions. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna sit there and be forced by the purser to go fucking give a fucking passenger in first class a fucking foot massage. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to give a fucking passenger a foot massage. I'm not gonna give a passenger a fucking blowjob for fucking money. No. Anyway, flight attendants are responsible for the safety and comfort of passengers on the ground and in the air. Well, obviously, didn't I just go over the whole CBP clearance I went through? They only accept people, they only give people badges to work in the fucking airport when they can ensure, like this is step one, they can ensure the safety and the comfort of the fucking people in the fucking airport. The airport is a high security fucking place. How in the fucking hell are they going to fucking give me a fucking goddamn fucking CBP badge? Do you understand? Why would they give me a whole ass fucking airport badge so that I can go through security? Actually, I don't even have to go through security. I can just go through the fucking back. For years, and magically nobody died in the presence of me. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Flight attendants are safety professionals, and their main job is to keep the customer, crew, and aircraft safe and secure. I mean, part of that job is part of the ground service team, because we, like, I'm not even gonna get into it. Y'all should, if you work for the airline industry, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. Anyway, flight attendants prepare, sell, and serve food and beverages. I've already been a waiter. Already been a fucking waiter for like a good fucking year, plus 2 fucking years. So I'm done with it. Flight attendants answer questions and handle all kinds of different personalities. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to handle different personalities, but when you're a bitch and you're a hoe and you're a fucking classless, abusive piece of shit, that's not a personality. That's a choice. Do you understand? Personalities are good. Everyone has a personality. By default, they're not evil. Hold on, give me a second. For example, let's just look at a hold on, different types of personalities. And no, I'm not serving. If I see Paris Hilton on a United flight, I have every legal right to not serve her. Do you understand? Based on the fucking abusive shit that she's done to me. Do you understand? That's called exercising your fucking rights. United is over here trying to make it seem like they care about rights. No, you fucking don't. Because if a fucking flight attendant is being abused by a customer, look, I'm not even gonna get into it. You don't abuse people anywhere. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You don't get away with that. Anyway, give me a second. this is just 16 personality types, like just like a superficial thing, because truly and honestly, everyone's different, so everyone has their own personality. But if you're choosing to be a bitch and be an abuser, that's a completely different story, because that's not a personality type. Let's go over these personalities: the inspector, the counselor, the mastermind, the giver, the craftsman, the provider, the idealist, the performer, the champion, the doer, the supervisor, the commander, the thinker, the nurturer, the visionary, the composer. Did we go through anything on here that says the abuser, the bitch, the prostitute, the classless bitch that doesn't obey the law, the evil whore, the asshole? Did we go through that? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Are any of these personalities, and do any of these people look like abusers, gangbangers? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Hold on. I'm just saying, I'm just letting them know, if they want to be bitches, if United wants to be a bitch, I can show them what a bitch looks like. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They want to be bitchy, I'll be bitchy too. Do you understand? They want to be rude, they want to be prejudiced, they want to reject me one more fucking time, I'm gonna reject them. Do you understand? You gonna reject me, I'm gonna reject you, and I'm gonna do it publicly on YouTube so that people can click on this and share it. Trying to make me look ghetto. I already prefaced all of this by letting y'all know, bitch, I can get ghetto. I'm not ghetto by nature, but I can get ghetto. I'm not bitchy by nature, but I can be bitchy. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Didn't we just go over that? How people, personalities aren't bad by nature, but if y'all want to be bad, we can play bad. I can play bad too. Fucking annoying. First of all, it's annoying because I don't like playing bad. It's fucking annoying. Hold on. What else? Everyone is entitled to all of the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration. What is a declaration? What is a declaration? Give me 1 second, because these people are stupid. Obviously, United is stupid. Hold on. And I'm gonna keep making videos like these until they fucking hire me. If they're gonna keep rejecting me, no, I'm demanding it. Do you understand? It's not an application, it's a demand. It's not an application, it's a fucking demand. Do you understand? It's not an application where they have the right to say no. Do you understand? With the whole, well, after that stupid formal language. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? The stupid formal language that you get from like some idiot fucking acting like you're stupid and then talking to you in like this formal language and saying, well, after further evaluation, we have concluded that blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It's like, what do you mean further evaluation? I've already flown with this airline more than like 20. How many fucking times have I flown with United? Like more than 50 fucking times. And y'all over here acting some damn fucking fools. I've flown with y'all to know what y'all are about. Y'all do have some, generally flight attendants aren't rude, but y'all have hired bitches. I'm just letting the world know that y'all have hired bitches. A declaration is an assertion of belief or knowledge. I'm so angry. I want to cry. I'm angry. So, you know, Lady Gaga has that song that says, "So happy I could die." Well, obviously, because she's a multimillionaire, she has enough money to fly all over the world. She's living in luxuries. This applies to her 24/7. For some strange reason, it doesn't apply to me. Have no idea why. So she has a song called "So Happy I Could Die." Like, she's so happy. She's literally telling the world that she's so happy that she could die at this point because she's literally had it all. Do you understand what I mean? She's so happy that she can die. She's experienced all the good and wealth of life, that now she's okay with dying. Do you understand? Me, on the other hand, I'm so angry I can cry. I'm so angry I can cry. Do you understand? I'm so angry I can fucking cry. So angry I could cry. I'm fucking angry. I want to fucking cry because it's making me, the anger that I'm experiencing right now is making me look like I can't be formal. It's making me look like I can't be professional. It's making me look like I'm ratchet and low and street and nasty. Do you understand what I mean? Because of these people. It's because of this fucking bullshit. Because of people like this that you come up to at first as properly as you can possibly be, as properly as you can possibly be, based on what you know, based on what you know at that moment in time. You show up, you don't show up disrespectfully, because I never showed up to United disrespectfully. I never showed up disrespectfully the first time I ever applied. I did not show up disrespectfully. I didn't say my message, my application wasn't fuck you ho 27 at gmail.com, and the resume wasn't my only intention to be a flight attendant is to blow up planes because I'm a terrorist. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. Obviously, we don't, because bitch, I'm bothered. No one shall be held in slavery or servitude. Slavery and the slave trade shall be prohibited in all their forms. No one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment, which is what these niggas is doing. Do you understand? These niggas are doing that by rejecting my fucking applications. So now it's a demand, as in like I'm raising hell type shit. I don't care if 2 or 3 people watch this. All I need is a smart person to watch it and they'll do what needs to be done. Do you understand what I'm talking about? They'll do what needs to be done. Like Lady Gaga said, there might be 100 stupid fucking idiots in the fucking room and they're all stupid, they're all trash, they're worthless, they might as well be dummies. This doesn't apply to them because they're dummies. If anything, they're fucking bots that look like humans. They're fucking robots that look like humans and act like humans that aren't completely human because they're missing the soulful part. They're missing the empathy, the compassion fucking part. So that's what she was saying. There might be 100 people in the room, but all that matters is that one person. Do you understand what I'm talking about? All that matters is that one person that's actually a human being. I'm being tortured right now. I'm being tortured right now. Do you understand? Like, hold on, let me type this in. What is overqualified again? What is overqualified? Having qualifications that exceed the requirements of a particular job. Give me 1 second. Yeah, hold on. Swear to God, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I want to cry. I want to cry. Like, do you understand? That's what people do when they're being tortured. They cry, or they want to cry at least. Like, I can't cry. I can't naturally cry because I'm in a society where men are fucking abused for crying. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm fucking talking about? Men are abused. I'm not saying that. They're abused on top of the abuse for crying. Let me be a bit more clear. They're abused, and in turn, their natural reaction is to cry. And then if they cry, they're abused on top of that. They're not taken seriously. Hold on. Flight attendant weight requirements? Like, bitch, I'm not obese. Okay, I'm not obese. Airlines hire flight attendants in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60 plus years of age. I'm 29. As a flight attendant, age is just a number. But I mean, obviously being a bitch is just a bitch. Hire the bitch. Hire the bitch. Hire the bitch. Hold on. I'm beyond tall to be a flight attendant. Beyond tall. Educational requirements. The first thing you'll need to do to get a job as a flight attendant is a high school diploma, which I already have. A GED works just as well, which I don't have, which should speak clearly about who I am. And not all airlines require their flight attendants to have a college degree. While some college is preferred, which I do have some college, not all flight attendants have a college degree. So what are you trying to say? That I'm going to be working with ghetto ass bitches? Didn't I just say that? They hire bitches. Okay. Flight attendant citizenship requirements. When working for a U.S. airline, there are flight attendants rules, blah, blah, blah. I already have this. I already went through this. Already have this. Flight attendant vision requirements. I already have this. I wear contacts though, which is a problem. That's why I want this job so that I can get some fucking health insurance, because we live in a stupid fucking country where you can't just have health. Everyone just doesn't have free healthcare. You just have to die. For crying out loud. I literally had a French boyfriend that left me and flew back to fucking Europe because he said, like, bitch, he ain't stupid for starters. He's not stupid. He's a multilingual, so he's not stupid. And he left to Europe because he was in debt in this country because of the healthcare bullshit. So that's just to let you know. That's just to let you know how the healthcare bullshit works here. But either way, I have vision. I have vision with contacts. I can see with contacts. Flight attendants' appearance requirements are required to look professional at all times. And this is where y'all fucked up, because y'all already fucked it up for yourselves, United. Y'all already fucked it up for yourselves, because y'all already have a reputation of being complicit when it comes to fucking, It don't matter. There's no picking up after this. Do you understand? That, like, do you see United Airlines says sorry, which you, like, do you see how childish this is? Do you see how childish this is? You're a multi-billion-dollar company who literally attacked a fucking, do you understand what rough treatment is? It's not empathy, it's not understanding, it's not rights, it's fucking abuse. And you're over here like, oh, we're sorry. Is that what y'all are gonna do to me? Is that what y'all are gonna do to me? Because y'all are getting the same treatment y'all fucking giving to me. We're sorry. Sorry. Like Paris, like this bitch right here. This bitch, hold on, give me 1 second. This bitch. This bitch. Sorry, Allah. Da Allah. A grown ass woman. A grown woman. Do you understand? A grown woman that's about to be 40, apologizing to that 11-year-old child. Do you, like, the 10-year-old that I was whenever this bitch came out and I started hearing her fucking voice? That's what you do years later? Not even a formal fucking apology, but What was it? What was it? Hold on. Can you hear that? Sorry, Allah. Is that what United's gonna do? Sorry, Allah. Sorry, Allah. Sorry. And do you understand? A lawsuit is another. Do you know what they call lawsuits in Spanish? Demandar. Demandar. Do you know what that means? Demandar. Te voy a demandar. As in, I'm demanding. I already mentioned that earlier. This isn't a fucking yes or no story. This isn't a yes or no. I'm not asking questions. I didn't apply as a question. It's a demand. You either give me the job or I'm just gonna keep opening my mouth and saying United does not hire overqualified people for flight attendant positions, but yet they hire bitches, and I'm really about to start naming who the bitches are. Do you understand? Like, I'm trying to keep it as professional as possible, but they pushed me beyond the fucking point. They pushed me beyond the fucking point. What is it that they did? They dragged off United Flight to file a lawsuit again, blah, blah, blah. Money talks, how United Airlines lost $1 billion after bumping passenger. Isn't that what they did? Because they, like, flat out violated somebody's fucking rights. You know, kind of like how you violate someone's rights when they are overqualified. I don't even understand what this means. An overqualified person will quickly become dissatisfied. What do you mean I'll become dissatisfied? I literally just told you that I enjoy being on a fucking tube with a whole bunch of fucking people and flying to other places. Being overqualified means that your experience and skills far exceed what is needed. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm overqualified, but this is wrong. It's kind of like, hold on. For example, kind of like when you go and get a degree. Do you know what I'm talking about? You go and get a degree at school for, I don't know, to be a teacher, a school teacher. Once you go and apply to be a school teacher, you become overqualified. Do you understand what I mean? Because you are beyond educated on the fucking subject. Do you understand what I mean? You are beyond trained and beyond fucking educated. Do you understand what I mean? So when you get the job, it's a fluid thing. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's why whenever flight attendants go to that training, that like 6-week training, truly like 10 weeks, truly 10 weeks, that should show you what kind of job this is. A 10-week training, not a 4-year, 8-year degree, 10-week training. Okay. And then you're ready to fly. 10-week training. That's why whenever they are put in the plane, they're actually, not only are they overqualified before they were even flight attendants, now they're beyond overqualified. That's the whole point. That's why people want to be flight attendants, because it's an easy fucking job. And then you get to fly, and then you sit there, and then like literally I've flown too many fucking times to know how the game works. The flight attendants tell the announcements, then the plane takes off 30 minutes into fucking, what do you call it, cruising speed and cruising altitude. They go and fucking serve the food. Then they go back to the galley and wait about 15 to 30 minutes when everyone's finished fucking eating. Then they go and fucking get the food and get the fucking trash. And then for the rest of the fucking flight, for like a good 4 more fucking hours, they're in the fucking galley just organizing shit or gossiping. I can't count how many times I have walked into the fucking galley to use the fucking bathroom. And I've seen flight attendants on their phones, sitting there, just talking and gossiping. I can tell just by looking when someone's gossiping. I'm not a fucking little boy. I'm not a little baby. I'm a 29-year-old man. I'm not a fucking little fucking kid. Do you understand? I'm not a little fucking kid. I can tell when somebody's fucking gossiping and not working. Do you understand what I mean? And that's generally what flight attendants do. I'm not kidding you. Once they organize their shit and everything's put in place, they sit in their fucking jump seat and just talk. And then they'll do rounds here and there, like every like 15 minutes or like 20 minutes and sometimes 30 minutes. Do you understand? Because truly and honestly, being a passenger, who the fuck wants a fucking flight attendant running up and down the fucking aisles every 30 fucking seconds nonstop for fucking 8 hours, for 4 hours straight, for 5 hours straight? This woman or man is just running up and down the fucking aisle with no like reason. It just makes no sense. It bothers the fucking passengers. And simultaneously, you'll be fucking blocking the aisle because people have to get up and use the fucking bathroom. So, this is stupid. Because it's not, for example, Lady Gaga is overqualified for her job, and she does it because it's easy for her. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It's easy for her. She enjoys it. She literally said it with her own fucking mouth. If you aren't enjoying what you're doing, if you're not having fun, then what's the point of it? Like, that is why I want to be a flight attendant, because obviously flight attendants have fun. You get in a plane. It feels good to be in a fucking plane. I like being in a fucking plane. I don't know. Some people are weird like that. Like we went over. There are different types of personalities. I like being in a fucking plane. A lot of people don't like being in planes. I like to be in a plane. I don't know why. I just do. I have no idea why. Ask God. If anyone, ask God, because I don't know why I like to be in planes. It's just nice. I don't know. It's just like, I like the forces you feel up in the air. I like the fact that you can like look down. You're like 40,000 feet up in the air. I like that. So why, like, not only am I overqualified, but I'm also like enjoying it. I enjoy it. as opposed to hiring someone that's just like, well, I mean, like, you get flight benefits, but I don't really like flying that much because it's like boring, like blah. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Anyway, what else? These people, this shit, all are equal before the law and are entitled without any discrimination to equal protection of the law. Y'all don't do this shit. Everyone has the right to an effective remedy by the competent national tribunals for acts violating the fundamental rights granted him by the Constitution or by law. Okay, then go after these hoes. Go after United, because they hoeing. They fucking hoeing. Let me see what else they hoeing about. Hold on. What else is they hoeing about? Okay, but I never said, like, I do enjoy being in a plane, but I never said I enjoy being trapped in there. I'm just saying, like, I enjoy actually, like, flying. You know what I mean? But I never said that I enjoy being trapped in there like it's a prison. Do you understand? Nobody actually likes being trapped anywhere like it's a prison. It just feels good, you know? It just feels good to be in a plane. I enjoy the feeling. I love the sound of the jet engines. I love when the plane is taking off. Like, I love the force of it. I love the intensity of the plane. It just feels like, it feels uncanny. Like, it just feels weird, and I enjoy that. Like, it just feels uncanny. And I like I just like the fact of thinking that I'm like really high up in the air like that. Like, I just love that. But I know that flight attendants, like a lot of flight attendants actually like don't really care about that. Like, they just kind of don't think about that. Do you understand what I mean? So why don't you hire someone that actually enjoys it? Do you know what I mean? As opposed to someone that's just like, well, it's just another job. I mean, like, I used to be like, what do you call it? What do you call those things? Like a nail salon person. And then like, I like came here, but then like I'm going back to college and I'm thinking about like going to like live in like California or maybe Washington State with my husband and settling down. Because do you understand the difference between a person like that and a person like me that I'll be like, I don't give a damn shit. I'll fly every single fucking day just to do it. Just to do it. Like, do you understand? There are people like that that just want to get on a plane just to fucking do it. As opposed to people that are just like, well, I'm just doing it like kind of like as a side job. Like, I'm like really thinking about like, you know, doing something else in like 3 months. Like 3 months, that's when my career, that's when my contract ends. While I'm talking to her like, bitch, I'm done. I'm sick and tired of it. Sick and tired of the Valley Girl talk. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. Sick and fucking tired of it. Oh my fucking God, I can't stand it. Truly and honestly, I'm so unfortunate to be a part of this fucking country, because I'm being serious, like part of the United States, because this Valley Girl talk is the nastiest fucking, most repulsive fucking shit on the fucking planet. It's so fucking annoying. It sounds so vexatious. It's so annoying. Like, I mean, like, I'm originally a Spanish speaker, and there's no such thing in the Spanish world that sounds like that in any fucking country at all. Like, there are different types of Spanish. People speak Spanish in different accents, but I never get like turned off by them, in the sense that like, dude, what is wrong with you? Why are you speaking like that in such a disrespectful tone? And this like, I don't give a fuck tone. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm deliberately acting dumb just to piss you off tone. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Never have I ever met a single, and I'm telling you, I've spoken to thousands upon thousands of people in Spanish. Thousands, for crying out loud. I speak Spanish every fucking day. Every single fucking day. And I never hear anyone. I'm from Puerto Rico, and people be saying like, oh, Puerto Ricans speaking like this slang Spanish. But it's not, I'm telling you, it's not Valley Girl. It's not Valley Girl English, which is like a fucking a fucking plague upon the fucking English world. I'm just gonna keep it there because there are so many ways of speaking English, but a lot of fucking bitches resort to fucking Valley Girl, and they're just like I'm like so fucking like God, I'm so fucking sick and tired of it. I'm just saying, like, I've never actually heard a flight attendant speak like that because I think they probably would lose their job because it's like fucked up. But I'm just saying, I just have a feeling that with this culture that they have, that once they take off the fucking professional suit, they fucking start talking like that, and I can't stand it because it's fucking annoying. It's annoying. It's really fucking annoying. It's just like this disrespectful tone. It's this disrespectful tone that I don't give a fuck about you. I'm only concerned about myself type shit. Everyone has the right to rest and leisure. Bitch, I'm not resting. I'm pissed because I live in a capitalistic trash society. God fucking damn it. I'm sad. Like I said, I'm so angry I could cry because it's just so sad that I'm applying to something that I really wouldn't mind fucking doing. Do you understand? It's like an actual job that really, truly, and honestly, I don't mind doing, as opposed to these other jobs that I've done before where I did mind doing. I'm like, dude, I really don't want to fucking do this shit type shit. Even when I worked as a customer service agent, like the whole point, whenever I worked for the airline, I was a lot more excited about the whole flying part, like the flight benefits, so that I could actually be able to fly. And then like we didn't even actually get flight benefits, only with Alaska Airlines. And then we didn't even get proper days off to be able to actually fucking fly. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So it was like I never actually got to use them. So it's like I was kind of like, dude, there's really no benefit to this fucking job. And plus it's paying trash money. Paying trash fucking money. Like I wouldn't mind getting paid like $18 an hour working for fucking United and being on a plane, because it's just like, at least I'm on a plane. Do you understand what I'm talking about? At least I'm on a plane. That's the way I see it. At least I'm on a plane. And that feels a lot more liberating than being trapped in this fucking place 24 fucking 7. I'm just saying, I had to send them this because obviously they don't know what the fuck human rights are. They don't know what human rights are. Give me 1 second. Because this is what I'm doing right now. If you exercise something such as your authority, your rights, or a good quality, you use it or put it into effect. And that's what I'm doing right now. Just shut the fuck up. Stop acting like it's just voting. There's so much more that has to do with human rights than just simply voting. So this is stupid. Human rights. Why should you exercise your rights? Human rights also guarantee people the means necessary to satisfy their basic needs, such as food, housing, and education, so they can take full advantage of all opportunities. Finally, by guaranteeing life, liberty, equality, and security, human rights protect people against abuse by those who are more powerful. And bitch, at this point, y'all ain't more powerful, because bitch, I just called y'all out and compared you to this bitch, to this dumb bitch. This dumb bitch. The bitch is like, sorry, I didn't mean to call you a fag. I didn't mean to call you a fag. I didn't mean to call you a fag. I didn't mean to call you a nigger. I didn't mean to say all those things, and I didn't mean to have all this money for no fucking reason and like live in private jets 24/7 and run around doing this. Hold on. Let me show you what a hoe this bitch is. Let me show you what a hoe this bitch is. This is the hoe. This is the fucking hoe. I can't even do that because I'll lose my job. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I can't do that because I'll lose my job. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I can't do this because I'll lose my job. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you understand how I'm overqualified and then y'all let this type of bitch get on your fucking plane? Get on and associate with your fucking business? Associate with United? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because let me show you the association they have with this bitch. Hold on, give me 1 second. Look at the associations they have with this bitch. Hold on. Bitch, hurry up and load. Yes, the associations that they have with this bitch. The associations. Count on Hilton as your home away from home. Do you understand, bitch? Like, if I work for you, truly and honestly, they should hire me for United because they'll save money. They'll save money because at this point, after this bitch violating me even more with this abusive fucking apology, where she's like, sorry. She didn't even say my name. She didn't even say Louise. She said, sorry. Who else is she talking about? Who else is she talking about? If anything, this bitch owes me free hotel stays for life at the Hilton after all this shit she's done to me. So if anything, y'all saving fucking money by hiring me. Y'all don't have to fucking pay for me to fucking stay at the fucking Hilton hotel. Y'all don't have to pay. So I'm beyond overqualified and I'm saving y'all money and I speak more than one language. I speak 3 languages. I would say, like, this is the thing. Let me tell you about French. I speak Spanish and English fluently. I speak French fluently in the sense that, like, the moment I'm around French people, suddenly I just catch it like that because I've literally been fucking, I've never been to a French country because it's beyond fucking expensive to go to a fucking French country. But the moment I'm around French people, which I have been around, actually, I was talking to a guy just a few months ago online on Discord on this gay chat that we were both in. And he lives like north of Paris and he's French. And I started speaking to him in French, just flat out. We were just speaking in French. And he told me flat out, I've never even been to a French country. And I told him that. And he said, well, you speak it perfectly. And simultaneously, you speak it better than the fucking people here. So what am I getting the gist from? What am I getting the gist about French people? That they probably ghetto as fuck, like half the fucking people over here. The ghetto is everywhere. The ghetto is everywhere. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So don't try to make it seem like y'all flying to these like luxurious, rich countries where, oh, we're going to Europe, we're going to India, and we're going to China, and we're going to Japan. The ghetto is everywhere. Don't play this shit with me. Don't play this shit with me. I've already been in the internet for far too long to know that the ghetto is fucking everywhere. Anyway, the ghetto is everywhere. So anyway, y'all are saving money with me by choosing me. I speak 3 fucking languages. I'm a fucking multilingual. Hold on, let's go back to this. Hold up, give me 1 second. One second. What else? What else are they looking for? I don't have any tattoos. What else? I like wearing the uniforms and it's easy because I don't want to, bitch, I just don't want to. Never have I ever dyed my hair. What else? 21 years, blah, blah, blah. Experience in customer service, hospitality, food service, the aviation industry, safety-related positions, social service, healthcare / my mom is a social worker, beyond a fucking social worker. I've been fucking, like, I'm not even gonna get into this. I've been living with a social worker for like decades and you're telling me what? I was in the social working offices as a fucking baby while growing up. And you're telling me I have no experience with this? Ability to professional. Bitch, goodbye. Look at me doing this right now. possess and maintain, blah, blah, blah. I already have that. Ability to read, write, speak, and understand English, second languages such as bitch, what is this nonsense? Who, number one, United isn't like the hub, like Israel isn't, this is for El Al. We're gonna go there. El Al is Hebrew. Air India is Hindi. KLM is Dutch. And Lufthansa is fucking German. Do you understand? Otherwise, they wouldn't have hired that fucking monolingual bitch. And I have experience in this fucking language. So it's a Germanic language. So let's just keep it there. Everyone that speaks English has experience with this language and this language. At least you can get the gist of it. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, what else? I already have this. Bitch, I'm a man. I'm a fucking man, okay? Let's just leave it there. Already worked as a waiter, and not only as a waiter, but a fucking abused waiter, where the fucking manager is fucking running around acting like he's fucking straight and hitting on me, and then simultaneously acting like he's fucking straight and hitting on me. Acting like he's straight and hitting on me. Acting like he's straight and hitting on me, and other people conspiring along with him. Proven effective communication is essential in maintaining order in a high stress situation. Let me show you what high stress is. A bitch that's a bitch, a hoe that's a hoe, Paris Hilton, that has a fucking history of abusing people openly and shamelessly, and just not even dragging them, but just starting shit with them. Starting shit. Posting my name on a video that has 5.6 million views, and then nobody mentioning anything about it. Do you understand what high stress is? That's high stress. That's high stress. Having the FBI show and the Secret Service show up to your home more than 3 fucking times because you're exercising your rights, that's high stress. That's high stress. Did I get arrested though? No, because I was exercising my fucking rights. Let's just keep it right there. Hold on. Bitch, this is too easy. Do you understand? This is too easy. This is too easy. And like I said, I can handle different personalities, but when you're a bitch and a hoe, I'm a put you in your place. Do you understand? Because that's illegal. It's illegal to be bad. Hold on. Weight requirements, bitch. I'm not obese. End of story. And I'm definitely not skinny. Let me see. Bitch, I don't look like a fucking crackhead. I'm not a crackhead. Hold on. Hold on. I obviously have ears, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to tell that this bitch said Sayala. Hold on. Just saying, like, y'all are really making this fucking hard on me, so that's why I had to fucking send y'all the UDHR, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, so that y'all understand that, number one, y'all are a multi-billion-dollar company. Good businesses keep records. They keep archives of people that have applied with them before, especially in this age of technology. You keep archives. So y'all obviously have my motherfucking application already and my resume. Why do I need to push any further? Now at this point, it's a demand. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Because y'all acting some damn fools. Y'all acting like this hoe. We're so sorry that we violated you. We hope we never do it again. Right, United? Right? We're so sorry. This is what they're doing right now, discriminating against me in the prejudicial way. I'm not talking about discriminating in the sense that you know what's good and bad and you're picking good and declining bad. I just went over this right here. I don't want to go over it again. Disabled woman wins lawsuit. United Airlines passenger considers lawsuit. Suing. Do you understand? This is the face of United. Truly and honestly, I think it's more of a blessing if probably they don't hire me. Do you understand? Because I don't want to be associated with people that violate people. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But I definitely do want to be associated with people that call people the fuck out if they violate other people. I love those type of people. I love those type of people. People that call people the fuck out. Piss the fuck off. Like, do you understand what it is to work for Emirates and then not be hired by United? Do you understand? Do you understand? Like, I'm a fucking gay man working with a whole bunch of fucking Muslims. And then these Muslims, they're bearing gifts. I'm a gay man and the Muslims are bearing gifts. I've had fucking passengers show up and give me gifts. Giving me gifts because they already knew me. They were freaking flyers and they saw me here and there. And they brought me gifts. Muslims, you know, the people that hate the gays so much when I'm obviously in their fucking face gay. Do you understand? Working for fucking Emirates and you can't hire me at United in the local ghetto fucking United States. If anything, Dubai isn't as ghetto as the fucking United States, but it is kind of ghetto. The ghetto is everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's just painted in different colors. The ghetto is everywhere. Do you understand? Do you understand that the ghetto is everywhere? You can't run away from the ghetto. It comes in different colors and it comes in different races. Like, I'm just saying, do you understand what it is to decline somebody and reject somebody that literally works with people, like openly works with people that are just from a completely different fucking culture? Do you understand? In the United fucking States, a completely different culture. They might still be human beings, but it's still a different culture. They're all Arabs, they're all Muslim. And they're trolls, because half this fucking world is filled with fucking trolls. I'm just saying, step your fucking game up, United. Actually, I'm not saying hire me. I'm just saying, just do what you gotta do. Do the right thing. Don't come after me. And don't even come after me with nonsense. Come after me with the job. And come after me with the perks. Come after me with the fucking perks. Don't fucking come after me with, oh, well, we'll give you some shit. We'll give you some shit, okay? Don't come at me with shit. What else? Yeah, don't come at me with shit. Don't come at me with this fucking nasty ass low wage fucking pay. That's what you give people when they're starting the fuck off and have zero experience and they have their GED, which y'all do. Y'all do hire people that literally just have a GED or a high school diploma, and that's it, and they don't have any fucking work experience. Because I'm not dumb. I spoke to way too many fucking people that work in the airline industry, and I got way too many stories, and I don't want to call them stories in the sense that people are lying to me. I'm just saying, y'all need to grow the fuck up. Y'all are a multi-billion-dollar fucking company that are supposed to be fucking professional and not let it get to this point where people are having to resort to YouTube to fucking out y'all on the fucking nonsense that y'all are over here fucking pushing, fucking claiming that y'all are committed to diversity and equity. Equity. What the fuck is equity? Let me find this shit again, because if I feel discriminated against, they don't care about equity. Being fair and impartial, when I already told y'all hire bitches. Y'all hire fucking bitches. But I let y'all know, not every flight attendant's a bitch. But I'm letting y'all know that y'all do, some of them, there's a sprinkle here and there that y'all fucking hired. So grow up.